There are hundreds, even thousands of scales on the guitar. How does everyone remember them? The answer is no one does. No one uses all of them. There's a few really important ones, and then with regards to scales, you choose whichever extra ones you want to use, or you start thinking modally or chordally on the guitar. But there are a select few, as I mentioned, guitar scales that you should learn at first and you should stick with. So I'm going to tell you which guitar scales you should learn at first. There's not loads of them, but these ones are what I would class as the essentials, and I will play them as well. So the first one, and the most important one, because every other scale is built from this and all of your chord names are built from this, is the standard major scale. So the major scale. And I would recommend learning all of the modes of the major scale. So there are different placements that you can play it in, because in the future you'll learn how to fit the chords to it. I'll speak about modes in another lesson at some point. There's 7 notes within that scale, so there's 7 modes. It's not a lot to take in. You can count past 7, so you can learn 7 modes easily in the long run. But give yourself time to learn them. The next scale that I would 100% recommend learning, because it's just so melodic and it works with anything, is the pentatonic scale. Specifically the minor pentatonic scale. It's such a melodic sounding scale. There's 5 notes within that scale, so there's 5 modes. So I'd recommend learning all the modes in the long run of that scale too. And you can also link it with the major and the natural minor scale. The next scale I would recommend learning is the natural minor. But if you do learn all 7 modes of your major scale, the natural minor lands within one of those modes anyway. So you'll kind of learn it from that anyway, but I will show it you. And the final one, the final guitar scale I would recommend learning is, this one's not an essential, but it sounds great if you use it in the right context and with the right chord underneath it within a progression. The harmonic minor scale. By itself, it sounds kind of very kind of Egyptian sounding. It's got a great sound to it. Again, 7 notes within that scale, so 7 modes. Each mode will carry you throughout the neck. So they're the guitar scales that I would recommend you learning at first on the guitar. But to be fair, they're the main guitar scales that you will actually use throughout your guitar playing life as well. There are more exotic scales as well that I do use myself, but it's very few and far between that I actually need to use those scales. They're the ones that count. Learn those guitar scales. If you've got anything about guitar scales or the guitar in general, or those in particular guitar scales, leave me a comment below. I'd love to help. If you could subscribe to my channel, that would be amazing. If you could like and share this video as well, that'd be amazing. In the meantime, keep on rocking, and I will catch you soon.